So our next formula is a dandelion and chamomile mix with a few additions to give it a bit more context or character, as we say, rather than trying to add depth and flavour and complexity to our formulas as we get more into them and more confident practicing. We're looking for tastes as well. We look for flavours that will invite us back to enjoy that formula. So the chamomile is a chamomile that I made at home, and this is one we made in a previous lesson, and I'll strain that off now as well just to show you the effects of that. It's going to be a beautiful rich chamomile tincture from home. So let's begin. We're going to start with 120 mils of dandelion, again, that we've made at home. The more you use your own herbs, the happier you'll feel, because it's more natural. That's what we're trying to get back to nature, restoring the balance of medicine from nature, restoring the balance, the relationship between medicine and life, and nature and life, I should say. So next we have 60 mils of chamomile. Chamomile is a great herb for children, just used on its own as a tea. It's very calming and digestive. So a great one to have. It's a mild bitter. So we're going to put 30 mils of burdock. Burdock being a nice nutty bitter, gives it that bit of depth and at the same time not too strong. And lastly we're going to have, well, not lastly, second last, we're going to have 15 mils of yellow duck, which is a nice bitter as well. And finally just 5 mils of ginger. So ginger is going to give it that bit of a extra kick. It's a strong herb. You can even see the effect it has there. So the ginger is giving it this thickness. We're going to put this into our 100 ml dropper. It doesn't have any neck on it, so we'll use the little so we won't go too much to the top, because remember the last time it spills if you don't leave room for the dropper. That's enough. So we'll get another bottle out of that later, and we'll just taste that. So we'll see what this tastes like. Expecting to get that ginger kick, remember. Well, that's an interesting one. Has quite a bit of bitterness. You wouldn't think it with these milder bitters, but I think it's the ginger blending it together. And often that's what happens with the alchemy of herbs. You get the right herb that just brings it all together. That's not too dominant with one flavor, one taste, or one action. And sometimes in formulas you want a lead action, but interesting when you're making bitters, you're trying to look for something a bit more depth. So the next formula is going to be an Angostura bitters, based on a couple of different recipes, and I put together one that I like, and I hope you enjoy it.